Hello YouTube pipe community, this is Smarty Bob here in central Indiana. It's Tuesday the 24th of May. It's a little after 4 p.m. Beautiful day. Just thought I'd share something with you. I don't know whether to publish it or not. It may not even be fit for publishing. I'm going to show you a little procedure that I do that really works for me. I don't know whether anybody else does it or not. I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to show you how I load and smoke, first of all, my great Peterson P-lip pipe. Love it. Bulldog. When I get ready to smoke this, no matter what tobacco I'm smoking in it, I got some Ohm Silver. This Ohm Silver is pretty dry. Not too dry. You know, it's still the right consistency. But in it, I will put a little bit of Ohm tobacco on the bottom of this pipe. I'll then pack that down. Just put a little bit in there. In fact, it's not even an eighth of a bowl. It's even less than that. It's enough to cover the bottom and give it a little bit, I don't know, filter, whatever you want to call it. Then I do take and push it down pretty firm. Now the tobacco you're going to see me put in this today is my Frankenstein mixture. One may ask what a Frankenstein mixture is. When I finish a tin and there's a little left over, for instance, like I just finished up some black duck. There was not enough to fill a pipe again, but I went on ahead and dumped the black duck in here. So this is just bits and pieces and you know, I don't even know what's in there. There's Cavendish, there's Virginia, there's Latakia, there's everything. I keep it jarred up in this jar, keep it sealed, it's airtight. And for some reason, it's some of my best smoking tobacco. I don't know whether it takes the best of all those other flavors or the worst or what. But anyhow, for this VR, there's enough in here. Then I take and light it as usual. Do your normal light. Get my false light or my char light done. Make sure I got a good light. And enjoy this bowl. I don't taste any of the silver. I taste the tobacco I put in that is lit and it's on fire. Excuse me for hitting the camera. My feet are too big. But I'll smoke this bowl down. And when I don't use the silver, I get to the end of the bottom, I get a little bit of dauber, a little bit of unpleasant tobacco taste. Neighbors running by. But when it gets down to the end, it starts burning into that silver. A lot of the tobacco I loaded it with goes in there, and it isn't like there's a an abrupt change in taste. But what you don't have is I don't have that dottle in the bottom. And sometimes, depending on the humidity and my mouth, that gets a little humid, a little juicy. Other times, it becomes unpleasurable. What I have found when I pack that silver in the bottom, and I pack it in there pretty tight, it doesn't affect the draw at all. Mainly because that silver is kind of dry itself. I only packed this bowl about halfway. That's the reason why I got to get my light going normal. But anyhow, it makes a lot more pleasurable smoke. The end is so much more pleasurable. A lot of times I'll find myself going on ahead and smoking that silver till I know it's getting down. And it's just a better smoke. The end of the smoke is better. I don't know whether anybody else is doing anything like this or you think I'm crazy. All I can tell you is it works for me. Are there any other unusual smoking methods out there? Are you doing something a little different than you've seen before? Now, I don't know why, but this bowl doesn't want to seem to stay lit. I never have this problem before. Only when recording a video. Is there something a little unusual that you do when you smoke your pipe? Also, what do you think about this Frankenstein mixture? I've tasted them, not all, but I've tasted a lot of things that have come out over the last years in your small batches and all in your Cadre blends. But none of them taste as well as my Frankenstein blend, number one. And even when I smoke the other blends just by themselves, if I put the silver in the bottom, if I pack that bottom, makes a lot better of a smoke. If you do something unusual, share it with us. Put it in the comments. Well, it's a beautiful day here. I'm going to finish this pipe. I only started about half, so I only got a few more minutes left, maybe 10, 15 more minutes or so. In the meantime, you have a good day.